MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
First pitch on its way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
One out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The relay throw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Grounded to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Cole's ready. Here it comes. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
1 strike now from Cole. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. And that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Urshela stands at second with no outs. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw into second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the 2nd.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that's the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
For the Yankees.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A ball and a strike. Stanton, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Gio Urshela is on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 4-0 lead. all set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 2-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count remains full. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Hit back toward the mound, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Astros leave 1. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1-1 the count. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next to the Astros, the catcher, Maldonado.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Gurriel is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Cole, and he lays off for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Two and 0 now. sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
No one out with a runner at second. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Striding into the box, Luke Voit is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Men on third with 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. So here's Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this will be fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's George Springer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 home. And there's the first strike, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Chad Green takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Chad Green.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the stretch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.